Hi everybody. I'm going to do some switching with the GP40. Got back from Benjamin Horn. He tinkered with it. Wheels are engaged. They were engaged already. It runs much better. It sounds good, everything. So I'm going to use it for my switching. I want to tell you about something weird that happened to me. So this is my GP7, best running engine. Ran last time flawlessly. Well, I had it in the staging yard hooked up to this train because I was going to run it, and I decided I wanted to run the GP40. So I pulled it out, and as soon as it got to right here, it just stalled and stalled and stalled. I thought, what the heck? Because I had cleaned the track with mineral spirits and put no ox on it, I thought, everywhere. So I thought, well, that's kind of weird. I wonder what's going on. But I'll go ahead and put the GP40 on it, run it out. So put the GP40 on it, backed into the staging, pulled out, got to this same exact spot, stall. So, well, I must not have done a good job of cleaning the track. So I pulled out the mineral spirits, cleaned the track, put the no ox down, ran perfect. So I'm running my switching. Well, when I pull the cars out of Wearever, I actually have to, engine ends up here. I didn't clean there. I just cleaned that one spot. As soon as I got here, stall. Crap. I know that I had cleaned this track and treated with no-ox. Now maybe they say put a thin layer of no-ox. Maybe my layer was too thin. Maybe it's too thick. I don't know. But anyhow, so I did it again. I cleaned the track with mineral spirits all the way up that track, all the way up there. Ran perfect after that. So, okay. So I will, maybe I just missed a couple spots. So I finished switching Wearever, crossed over to switch Union Spring, and stall. So apparently I either didn't clean the track well enough, or I didn't put the no-ox on thick enough. I don't know. But anyhow, once I do that again to clean the track with the mineral spirits and put the no-ox, man, it runs great. But so I don't know. I mean, I'm still, as many people are sold on it as they say, I still think it's a good product. I just need to figure out how exactly to use it. Like I said, maybe I just didn't put enough on. Maybe my thin layer is too thin. But anyhow, let's get into the switching, and I'll narrate it. I'll do the voiceover and narrate it. And I'm going to break this up into 3 or 4 parts and just post them over the next several days. And I'll give you a scenery update, probably Sunday before I go to Texas on Monday. I'm going to sit inside, do the voiceover today. It's dark outside and mosquitoes love me, so I'm just going to sit inside. So anyhow, the train's coming out of the staging yard, being pulled by the B&O GP40. So we're running the wrong way. We're running on the eastbound track, but it's because we're going to switch Wearever first. We have 2 box cars to pick up and 2 to set out. I've started switching Wearever first because Union Spring has loose steel rods and gondolas, and basically they shouldn't be next to the engine. So I use the box cars from Wearever as the spacer cars. So it just makes more sense to switch Wearever first. So we just have to pull up. You can't see Douglas Avenue, but obviously I have to blow for it. Since I've got a couple cars on the engine, I do occupy the Douglas Avenue. So my GP7, when I run it, I actually use the speed steps, and I can go, speed step 1, 2, 3, 4, and just use that. This engine, I can just hit the increment, like go up to 10, because it has built-in momentum on it. So I really like that. I like that feature. Now it does cut out here just for a second, but it fixed itself. And the sound came back on and lights came back on, so that's something that Benjamin did much better. And overall it runs much better. That's the only time it ever cut out. It's just a minor blip. So I'm pulling the cars out of Wearever. Again, I have to cross Douglas Avenue. I'm using my new thing I got to hold the camera out over the track. Okay, so through the turnout, now we're going to back down onto the rest of the train, and we'll go ahead and couple up because I'm going to use the two box cars I picked up from Wearever as spacers again for the gondola with steel. I was just picking up a piece of fuzz there. For some reason I had trouble with the couplers matching on these two cars. The box car is a body mount. It's a newer Microtrains car. And the other car is just truck mounted coupler, but just didn't want to line up. I had to fiddle with them a little bit here to get them to line up, so I might have to look at that. It's probably the gondola if it's anything, because that's one of the ones that I replaced the spring in. Alright, now we're going to deliver the two cars to Wearever. I haven't delivered a car of plastic to Wearever in a while, so that's another thing on JMRI I'm watching. See how long I go without delivering a car. So this engine runs pretty well too. I mean, I just needed to move the box car up an inch or so I put it on like speed step 2 and it creeped right up there. Alright, that's it for switching Wearever. Just have to pull out, reline the turnout, put the lock on it, head back and couple to the train, and then we will switch union spring in the next video. Again, I'll probably do 3 or 4 switching videos here, just scatter them out through the week so I don't bury you with a bunch of videos. And I'll end this with a chance update. See, he's just lounging here. We have no shortage of dog toys in this in this house. Anyhow, got his paperwork today. Today was our official adoption day, so he is officially ours. He's still doing great. It's funny because the paperwork, they said he was found on I think January 17th of this year. And they grade dogs on their health index, I guess, scale of 1 to 9, and he graded a 2. So basically, they did not know if he was going to make it when they found him. And he has gotten a lot better. Obviously, gained weight and everything. He had heartworms and hookworms, and so he was in bad shape. You know, he weighed 23 pounds, and he weighs like 37 now. So he's pretty healthy weight now. He's trotting around the yard, doing pretty well. Anyhow, like I said, today was our official adoption day. So one place found him, said they thought he was 2.5 years old, and then I've seen other things say they thought he was 4 years old. Another piece of paper said they thought he was 8 years old. So really don't know. If he's only 2 years and 6 months, we may have him for a long time. Hopefully we do. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you a chance update. Definitely a good day today. So everybody stay safe.